have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Dzień dobry wszystkim, Harry Potter przed nami. Jaki Harry Potter, Maciek, co ty gadasz rzeczywiście? Hogwarts Legacy. Tak, powód do dumy, super. Superancko, Dick. Bardzo mnie to cieszy. Dobra, zróbmy następną misję. Ta z tą sakwą była dosyć dziwna, osobliwa. A następną, jaką mamy tutaj w zanadrzu, to jest jaka? Pokażcie mi tę misję. W cieniu posiadłości. A, z Sebastianem, dobra, Feldcroft, musimy się spotkać. O, jest pokazana jego siostra, ale głupio, że pokazali jego siostrę tutaj od razu. Taki spoiler. Bo ja się cały czas zastanawiałem, czy ta siostra istnieje, czy w ogóle... O Boże, gdzie to jest? What? No to jest to kawałek stąd. No, spory kawałek stąd. Chyba na miotle trzeba pojechać. Polecieć. No, przytulnie. Bardzo przytulnie. 1682. Trochę to zajmie. Czy oni mogą do mnie strzelać, jak ja na przykład na miotle lecę? Czy raczej nie? Feldcroft też sobie wymyślił, że będzie mieszkał w takim miejscu. Jeszcze tak ponuro, posępnie, w nocy. Też sobie wymyśliłem. O, tu nie można latać już. Dobrze widzę. A to tylko tutaj, dobra. Jużem się wystraszył. Ciekawe, czemu nie można tam wejść. No i pięknie, udało się. Jesteśmy w Feldcroft. Nowa lokalizacja, cudownie. I on mieszka tutaj? Czy tutaj się umówiliśmy? Tu się umówiliśmy, dobra, tutaj mam na niego zaczekać. Dobra, czekajmy.
You made it.
Yep, I made it.
Enjoying the view. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in
No
that
to ten
castle
zamek
over there.
Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly
Aha,
with a
w
wand,
sensie z
no
Rookwooda,
less.
nie Auror.
Refer to wizard
Rzucił
kind
klątwę.
as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us.
Psotna,
Which is saying
mischievous.
something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a
jeszcze
surprise
masz
visit
brata, no
from
dobra.
me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know.
No na pewno
Come on.
starą, dobrą N.
I'll take you to my...
Na pewno ją odzyskasz dzięki temu, że ja
This way.
przyszedłem. No chodź, chodź, chodź. I co, i tutaj pijesz sobie? Piwerko? Siedzi i wali, kurwa,
Feldcroft used to be a
piwsko.
lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Aha.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
No i co, ja mam wejść? Okej. No i co z nią? Ona jest pod jakimś krucjo, kurwa, czy czymś?
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Nie wygląda jakby...
Is that what I think it
We've
is?
been over this,
Jakby była
boy.
jakaś chora.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
Aha, to jest jakaś po
The
prostu
sooner you
klątwa.
accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never.
To
I
jest
can
wujek.
never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
Milutko, fajnie. Jeszcze Leaf od razu, nie? Super. Tośmy, kurwa, mieli wizytę zajebistą?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind,
Nie mam nic
Poor
przeciwko.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Aha, to ja mam porozmawiać z Annie
That
Salomonem.
boy
Dobra.
will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes.
Salomon
Sebastian's
Sallow.
friend. I
Sebastian.
apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but
Ale nie
nothing
da
can be
się.
done for her.
Na pewno
It
można.
could be that you've not yet discovered.
Ach, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure,
Proszę w niego wierzyć.
he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Nadzieja
With
nie
all
musi
due
być zła.
respect, sir, hope could keep.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and
Pewnie, że wiesz,
Sebastian.
kurwa.
They are my stubborn brother's children, especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good day, sir.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Dobra, dobra. Idę ci poszperać po domu. Sebastian, to mój zestaw do mikstur, nie twój, nie ruszaj moich rzeczy. Aha. Tam coś kurwa trzymacie? Jakąś skrzynię. Dobrze widzę. Właściwie to nie jest ten sam Hogwarts, już szar wciąż jest równie okropna, wiesz co mam na myśli. Mam nadzieję, że już czujesz się lepiej. No dobra.
Are you all right, Anne?
Wszystko w porządku, nie chcę przeszkadzać.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault.
Na
It's
pewno
nice to
nie.
meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth year
Dokładnie to
Sebastian
ja.
told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists.
Dlaczego on mówił
I
właśnie?
must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me and by Sebastian for thinking
Ja na
he
pewno
can
to
fix
naprawię,
it.
bo ja jestem
They both mean
zajebistym
well, I
czarodziejem.
know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Sebastian podjął
I'm
decyzję.
afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Pogadane, kurwa, dogadane, wszystko już jest powiedziane, elo.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Ty masz kurwa z tą szatą. Chyba ci się coś popierdoliło tutaj. Na odwrót mu się załadowała.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Starasz się robić to,
I
co
know
słuszne,
he's
ale
angry,
jestem
but he's only trying
sprawiedliwy.
to do what he thinks is.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It
No,
has
na
changed
pewno.
her entirely.
Zwykle taki
I miss
ból
my
długotrwały jest nie tylko wtedy
And
fizyczny,
I'm
jest
going
mocno,
to get her back.
mocno wchodzi na łeb.
Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
No to fajnie.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Mówisz? O, czekaj, kurwa, zmienię sobie te gówna tutaj. Nie pamiętam, co to było. Ale podejrzewam, że jakiś Expelliarmus, na bank.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Nic nie mówię, ale tam coś kurwa jest.
This way.
Plateau. Tu jak Elden Ring, słuchajcie, kurwa. No właśnie jak plateau w Elden Ring. Pasowałoby idealnie. Tam ktoś jest na drodze.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead wizard in my book.
Gdzie są jeszcze te gnojki?
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Au. Oj. Tak jest, rozjebani. O nie. Jakiś mocniejszy, kurwa.
How nice of you to stop by.
Gdzie on jest? Dobra, zajebali mnie. Wiedziałem, że mnie zajebią. Wiedziałem, że mnie kurwa zapierdolą. Złego zaklęcia użyłem. Nie mam żadnych lekarstw, nie? Ła, kurwa. Dobra, ale ich jest tam więcej.
Let's get this over with.
Dobra, załatwiony i teraz ten idzie.
You've made your last mistake.
Dobra, kurwa, zamknij mordę. O kurwa.
I won't rest.
Wszyscy? Chyba nie wszyscy. Dobra, jeszcze jeden. No i pięknie, wszyscy rozjebani. Lojaliści.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Tak, spodziewałeś się tego?
Tried to warn you.
I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end it doesn't even matter. To możemy odbudować. Tylko kurwa po co w sumie? Właściwie nie wiem po co to kurwa odbudowałem. Myślałem, że może coś z tego wyniknie. Czyli oni tutaj sobie popierdalali, coś tu jest? Mam wrażenie, że kurwa coś tu będzie. Są tu jakieś pomniki. Chuj ona w ogóle tu łaziła. Znaczy, no nie, no domyślam się, że po coś tutaj poszła, no i też nie powinno być tak, że nie może chodzić w takie miejsca, bo to by było pojebane, nie? No ale jednak przypłaciła to, kurwa, jakąś ceną, nie?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted
Dzieci
out from
powinno
somewhere in the
się
smoke.
widzieć, nie słyszeć.
Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Pojebana sprawa, bo na balkonie mam... Na zewnątrz są 3 stopnie, nie? Naprawdę 3 stopnie są na zewnątrz, jeżeli chodzi o pogodę. A na balkonie jest w tej chwili 26. 26 stopni, bo... No bo to jest taka zamknięta lodzia i jeżeli słońce akurat świeci, to się tak kurwa nagrzewa, że to jest niesamowite. Więc... dlatego tutaj jest masakra latem. Ale na szczęście latem już mnie tu nie będzie. Będę w innej lodzi, która będzie miała przewiew normalny. I hope so. Zabijają bez... Nie, próbowali coś ukryć.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be
Żadni
something
bąka.
here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They
Yes,
seem
we
to have
shall.
set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
Tu coś jest, jakaś wskazówka. Tak myślałem, że coś było kopane.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Też zbadałem, ale za szybko nacisnąłem to, przez to się nie włączyło. Tam coś jest.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Revelio.
That's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
No widzę, że tutaj studnia.
This well looks familiar.
Jak to familiar.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the
W myśl
view.
od siewni?
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Aha, czyli tutaj mieszkali ci. To za sprawą tamtej czarownicy, nie?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Wiem.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought.
Drought,
The keepers have shown me
susza.
other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers
Nie wierzysz
hundreds of
mi.
years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much,
Pulling
isn't it?
my
when you
leg.
think like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh. A
Pyk.
stairwell.
Revelio.
Klatka schodowa? A rzeczywiście. A można było kurwa wejść tędy, nie? Można było totalnie wejść tędy, ja pierdolę.
Why
Ta nielogika w
blocking a
grę.
stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos.
Przybyłam tu dla nauki, jak chcę pomagać, to wewnętrzna sprzeczność jest przytłaczająca, tak jakby magia chciała uzdrawiać, ale ja jej to uniemożliwiam. Czy powinienem tracić nadzieję, czy już zawsze będę żałować, że nie zrobiłam więcej, nie mogę patrzeć im w oczy. Wiem, że mogłabym zdjąć im ten kamień z serca. Widziałem, jak ten mężczyzna opuszczał dziś obóz, ten, który przypominał mi ojca. Z pewnością nic wielkiego się nie stanie, jeśli mu pomogę, to przysłuży się moim badaniom.
Seems
Okej.
these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
To mój drugi tydzień w obozie, każdego dnia przybywa więcej osób. Mogolscy lekarze oraz niektórzy nasi uzdrowiciele robią na nich, co mogą. Rozpacz jest wyczuwana. Ci, którzy przeżyli zarazę, będą już zawsze żyli z ciężarem straty. Gorączka może minąć, skora może się zrosnąć, zabliźnić, ale niszczycielska gorycz pozostaje. Widziałem mężczyznę przypominającego mego ojca, który stracił dziecko. Nie potrafię sobie z tym poradzić. Chciałem mu jakoś ulżyć.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio. Depulso. Lumos.
No to zbadałem te piwnice, nic tu nie ma, kurwa. Aha. To co ja mam tu zrobić?
Incendio. Confringo.
Tak szczerze, to nie wiem, co ja mam zrobić. O, okej, dobra. Udało mi się jakoś oczyścić
You're
to.
not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
It's not a daydream, man.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window.
To już się zdarzało.
This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
No to patrz. Tak się wchodzi. Cyk. Co kurwa, zatkało kakao?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Okej. Ale gdzie nas zaprowadziło? W sensie lead us here, kurwa, czyli gdzie? Okej.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Lumos.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
No i
I've been
co?
thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there.
I nie
You
znaleźli
said that
tego wejścia.
goblins may be wielding some form of this
Aha.
ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I have no idea.
No tak, Ominous to jest przecież jego brat, nie?
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
I co, i tyle?
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Tylko to?
Lumos.
Nic więcej chyba? Wieża obrony no tak, no to jest to miejsce... No tak, dobra, bo to jest to miejsce, gdzie oni ćwiczą. Okej. Nowa misja dostępna, kurwa. Otwórz dziennik misji. Co tam za misja? Wielki donżon. Poziom 17. Muszę się nauczyć Wingardium Leviosa! Dobra, zajęcia z astronomii. Jeszcze nie byłem.
Meet me near the ruins of PrzeGryw Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Tak, ale nie mogę jeszcze tego zrobić, nie? No wieża astronomiczna, podróż. Cyk!
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Tak,
travel was
I
before
can't imagine,
invented
kurwa.
blue
Rozpocznij zajęcia z astronomii. Może z astrologii, kurwa.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose.
Być może czeka cię
Perhaps
przygoda.
you're due for an adventure.
Ja wyglądam, kurwa, naprawdę jak astrolog jakiś.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not
Profesor Shah, myślałem, że
divination.
Sharp. Powinno być tu
You
jakieś
won't
małżeństwo w
find the
sumie.
mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups.
Właśnie, astronomia to co
Alas,
innego.
the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed.
Astronomia
Now, if you were to devote
co innego niż
yourselves
astrologia.
to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Fajnie, że jest ciemno, kurwa, ja mam tutaj tak jasno, nie, i nic nie widzę.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Ten wygląda trochę jak ze Spidermana, tamten ziomek
Here, I
Petera.
can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
No, Ravenclawowiec. Teraz będę miał przyjaciół zewsząd. No wyostrzone, fajnie.
Now,
Wow,
I
ale
expect
to
all of
kurwa
you to
wymagało!
complete stargazing hours outside of class. Is
Oczywiście.
that clear?
Jasne.
Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop
Co
the
się stało?
great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Dziękuję.
It's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just
Fantastycznie.
collecting dust.
Fantastycznie, Amit, kurwa.
Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have
Dobrze.
some,
Dobrze, pójdę po ten kurwa teleskop. Nie, tędy się nie schodzi. Którędy się schodzi? Tędy się schodzi, dobra. Cyk.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
I cyk strona, kurwa, dla mnie.
A pristine night for stargazing.
No mam ten twój teleskop i co?
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
A więc jest tu jakiś haczyk.
I had a feeling there would be.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to.
Czy zgadzam się?
The Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than.
Opluci przez kamień.
They are cowards.
Okay.
Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Brzmi ekscytująco, wchodzę w to.
Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret. Shall we?
Idziemy. Co ty kurwa chcesz?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Fajnie, centaury, super.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Stargazer,
Happy to
kurwa,
be
ja ci
here.
dam Stargazera.
It is good to leave the glass.
Stary gejzer. Brzmi jak stary
It's
gej.
not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo!
No i co
Our
robimy?
meat. Could I ask?
Oh,
Co jest? Aha, dobra. Gdzie znajduje się stół?
Actually, that's.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio.
Tu mamy Revelio jakieś.
Our meat.
Nie chciałem tego.
Where?
Chciałem dotknąć tego. Zebrać stronę. Wanny w klatce. Aha, ścigała uczniów, okej.
Reparo. Lumos.
A, dobra, przejdziemy tędy.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school.
To jest ten stół? Chyba tak.
I think you will be honest. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
No,
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Nie tak? Tak jest, kurwa, lutnia! Oh yeah.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one
Naprawdę w pamiętnikach, kurwa, będziesz o mnie pisał. Nie mogę się doczekać.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables
Więcej
like this one
takich rzeczy.
throughout the
No
grounds
dobra.
and forest.
To naprawdę, kurwa, można w tę grę grać po 600 godzin chyba.
And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old
I nie
telescope.
muszę oddawać
Don't
teleskopu,
bother
ale
returning.
super.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription.
Gobbledygooging.
Practically flew. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know. Anyway, glad odwet.
Fajnie. Misja ukończona, zajęcia z astronomii, no to teraz muszę Wingardium Leviosa się nauczyć, bo w innym wypadku dupa. What a feud. Dziękuję wam bardzo, to na tyle, jeżeli chodzi o dzisiejszy odcinek. Widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Pa, pa!